Prince William's visit will further cement the cultural relations between South Africa and the United Kingdom. The EarthShot Prize is a global environmental award that is awarded to 5 winners each year for their contributions towards environmental issues. Each winner receives a grant of £1 million to continue their environmental work. The 5 categories were inspired by the UN Sustainable Development Goals. They are restoration and protection of nature, air and cleanliness, ocean revival, waste-free living and climate action. Earlier, SABC International News editor Sophie Mokoena spoke to the UK High Commissioner to South Africa.
I think it's hugely important. It's a prize that was founded by His Royal Highness Prince William 3 years ago. This is the 4th time the prize has been awarded, and I'm absolutely thrilled that it's going to be awarded in Cape Town in November. The award ceremony, as you say, would be on the 6th. I think the reason it matters so much is, as Prince William himself has said, as others, including my Foreign Secretary, have said recently, and many others, addressing our climate crisis, addressing the challenge that our environment faces and the planet faces, can only be done through a combination, I think, of partnership, innovation, creativity, but also it has to be done at scale. And I think that is what the EarthShot Prize embodies. The Prince William, when he founded it, was making a deliberate echo back to the moonshot project that President Kennedy back in the 60s had launched to put a man on the moon. We need the same sort of sense of global partnership, innovation and ambition if we're going to deal with these challenges.
Ambassador, High Commissioner, the Prince himself, is he coming? Is he going to preside over the ceremony?
I believe he will, yes. When he released the video yesterday announcing the 15 finalists, he did indeed say he was very much looking forward to travelling to Cape Town himself for the awards ceremony. And I think that will be a very exciting moment for Cape Town, for South Africa, and indeed, I think for the whole of Africa. This is the first time the EarthShot Prize has been done in and from Africa, and I think I can think of no better place for it to be done.
This is likely going to be part of one would call soft power to enhance relations also with South Africa. Are we likely going to see him looking at that as well?
I'm sure it'll be part of a broader program that will not only bring in other aspects of the EarthShot Prize. There's a big focus through the EarthShot Prize on youth, and also a big focus on creating a community, a sort of a fellowship of previous winners. So I'm sure there will be a lot of focus on that in his time in Cape Town. One of the previous finalists, you may know, was actually a South African company called Abalobi, doing incredible work driving sustainability in fishing. And so I think I'm sure they will be part of the program somehow as well.
Why Cape Town in particular?
I think you would probably need to ask the EarthShot people that. That was their decision. I say I very much welcome it, of course. I think it's fantastic that the prize is coming to South Africa. I think Cape Town, in terms of maybe some of the pillars, the underlying priorities of the EarthShot Prize, just to quickly summarize those for you, if I may. I mean, there's a big focus on restoring our nature. There's a big focus on cleaning our air, creating a waste-free world, reviving our oceans and fixing our climate. And I think there's a lot of sort of synergy between what is happening in Cape Town and indeed broader South Africa through those themes. So that's why I think Cape Town, which of course is one of the great cities of the world, I think is another reason why it's been chosen.
And finally, when you look at the recipients, the previous recipients, are those projects viable and productive?
So I think the key thing I would highlight, and again, maybe if I can just give you another sort of sense of the scale of this, there were 2,500 nominations for the EarthShot Award this year. It's been whittled down to 15 finalists, 3 in each of those 5 categories that I just mentioned. And then 5 winners will be picked, and they will be given a prize of £1 million, or 23 million rand. But it's also just the beginning of a program of giving them access to mentorship, technical advice, future support to build and to scale their businesses. That is what the previous winners have benefited from doing. over the last 2 to 3 years, and that's what this year's finalists will also get. But as you say, I think the point you make is really important. It is vital to take these incredibly innovative projects represented by the 15 finalists this year, but to help them turn that into practical solutions for the problems that Africa and indeed our planet faces in these areas.